Hello, my name is Emanuela Stucchi Prinetti and I'm here because I am proprietor of Badia Coltibuono, which is a winery in Chianti, in the Chianti region, and it is a winery that is producing Chianti Classico wines. I am not anymore, but I was for a period of 3 years, also the president of the consortium of the producers of Chianti Classico wines. So I am very glad to have this opportunity to explain a little bit about my region and our wines. So Chianti is a region that produces wines that are named Chianti Classico. This is something that is a bit complicated because then there are in Tuscany other wines that are named Chianti, but they're coming from other areas of Tuscany, not from the Chianti region. So this is, unfortunately, it's a bit complicated history, but I'm really glad to have this opportunity to point it out and explain about it. So Chianti, as a region, as a winemaking region, has a very long history of at least 300 years, and so it has been famous and had built a reputation over centuries, for this wine. So Chianti originally was a region in between Florence and Siena that was producing a wine named Chianti. But because of the renown of the name, of the fame of these wines, of these Chianti wines, also other regions in Tuscany, other villages and areas, they wanted to make a wine, and be able to sell it. So they asked the Italian government, and we're talking back in 1930s, to be able to make wines called Chianti, and the permission was given. So at that point, we, the producers of the original region Chianti, we decided we'll gather together. We founded the consortium, and in order to make this underline the difference, we named our wines Chianti Classico. So the Chianti Classico, they're all the wines produced in the Chianti regions, and all the other regions of Tuscany, which are lying in other areas, they will produce wines that are named Chianti, only Chianti. That is something to be understood because, in fact, Chianti Classico, in this kind of explanation, brings you the concept that is Chianti Classico is a wine with a terroir, with a very definitive terroir. Instead, Chianti is a wine with a style. It's a style of making wine. It's Sangiovese that is grown around Pisa, around Arezzo, around Siena. So it's more of a style. Often these wines are blended, and not so much importance is given to the original terroir from where the wine is produced. Instead, for the Chianti Classico, for the Classicos, yes, that's the original, and the terroir is very, very important. So that really sets the two wines at a different level, and with different roles. Chiantis often are more simple, straightforward wines, instead Chianti Classico are more complex with more depth and other appealing edge to it. So I don't know if this was, I just hope that this was clear enough. Of course, there's information about that on the web. You can also look at the website of the Chianti Classico, and you're always very, very welcome to ask for more information if you want. Thank you very much.